Shields Habazin was supposed to happen this weekend. Obviously, it didn't. For those that didn't know or didn't living under a rock or something, uh, there was a altercation, a fight, sucker punch between an alleged member, and we're gonna get to it more going on. About the time an alleged member of Shields' team or entourage, in a sense, against Habazin's trainer. He had to get emergency, I think, surgery because I think he had a broken, not orbital bone, but I forget what facial fracture or broken bone he had. I just know it wasn't an orbital bone. I just forget. It wasn't a jaw either, right? I forget what it was.
What else is there?
Like your cheekbone, maybe? Was it just a broken cheekbone? Which would hurt like a son of a
Maybe.
bitch.
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe.
ooh.
I believe wasn't it multiple fractures to the face or something?
I don't remember the particulars, to be honest. But obviously, the fight was canceled, and it's now come out via let me get the Jason.
Rightfully so, by the way. Rightfully so. Cancelled.
Yes. Well, no. If your head trainer can't train you, and it's due to an altercation at a fight event, then yeah, it's kind of like on the promoter and the network in a sense, and it's their liability if the trainer can't be there and you can't quote fly in a trainer from like wherever Habazin lives. Then yeah, of course, like the fight should be canceled. And shout out to Shields because Shields has been actually pretty, what's the right term? Understanding, I guess. Except for the whole like fly your trainer out. I think she just was talking and didn't realize that was a very stupid thing to say. But the rest of her statements have been pretty encouraging to Habazin, and again understanding. But it has come out that per Jason Lewis of a local news network out there, that a source tells ABC 12 that Clarissa Shields' brother is in custody after Havana Habazin's trainer Bashir Ali was punched and suffered multiple facial fractures at yesterday's weigh-in. He has not been charged, but Flint police will be pursuing a warrant with the prosecutor's office. So now it's come out that it's her brother. Weird change because obviously she said it wasn't anyone in her team or entourage. I don't know.
Maybe he's not part of the team or the entourage.
Well, no, I'm trying to understand. Like, did she not know it was who did it at the time that she's been saying this? You know what I mean? Or
yeah, maybe.
Or is he estranged in some way? Estranged brother. Like not really. He's technically a brother, but not really part of the team. Entourage, like you said, like I'm confused here, Shields, because that you did say he wasn't part of the team. I do want that cleared up. But other than that, it's just obviously a really unfortunate circumstance. And obviously, if her brother's the one that did it, and whoever's the one that did it, they should face whatever criminal punishment is deserving of them. But it's just...
I don't want it to go unnoticed that I don't know what actually officially sparked it off, but wasn't it Shield's sister and the trainer were going back and forth?
Yes.
He said some pretty
racial and stupid,
nasty shit.
Yeah, nasty shit.
And let me tell you, if a grown man says he's going to knock out my sister, I'm not going to sucker punch the guy, but I'm going to make it known physically that ain't happening. So
it's a little more understanding, yeah. But it's just like, hey, you're in front of cameras at a media event, like.
Oh yeah. But yeah, don't cheap shot an old guy like that.
No.
Kind of. I'm not like he got what he deserved, but you can't say that shit to women, even if the woman's kind of
absolutely
getting up in your grill. So it's...
And she didn't even seem like she was really that aggressive. He seemed like
I mean, she got pulled away from it. There is a video that he kind of carries it on. He goes down and sits in the media row, and he still shout barking shit over. Then there's like a cut in the camera, and then next thing he's on the floor, and shit looks pretty nasty. But I don't know. It's just a horrible, ugly thing, and it's not what women's boxing needed. This isn't, for me, this isn't on... I've seen a hell of a lot just aimed at Clarissa Shields.
Oh, I hate it. It's to be expected,
though. It's ridiculous.
And she seems like she's taking it pretty hard, like the hate this time. And just Shields, ignore the fucking weirdos, man, honestly. Like...
Yeah, I mean, people can have an opinion. She's out there saying the quote and that, and people don't necessarily believe it. But that's
totally not. That's totally not this issue.
No. I'm just saying. So
No,
people
no,
have
no.
already maybe got an opinion,
No.
and
I
then
understand
this
that.
happens, and it's fuel to their fire, and it's yeah, it's not needed. This, you know, it's just an ugly thing and a real shame. But it did leave Jaron Ennis headlining.
Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. I have not seen the fight. I've not watched
Yeah,
it. It
I've,
wasn't shown in the UK. I've not had time to watch it. Apologies. Being a dad and other combat sports. Um,
I believe he shined, but I believe he was supposed to, because this guy was. It was a bit of a easy touch, and
mhm.
I'm not ready to watch Jermaine Franklin get
No, no, no,
a
no,
unanimous decision over someone that Hergovich knocked out in a round.
no. I don't want to see Jermaine Franklin. Period. To be quite honest,
I mean, look, Steve Farhad said on that podcast with Woodsley Talkbox, he said Jermaine Franklin's really got to shine because he's had a couple of opportunities on TV now and he's just not delivered. So he's really got to shine. Apparently, he got very wide virtually every round. He won every round, but I don't know if that's considered shining against that guy. But
well, he's looked great. Like Enos has always been looking like a awesome prospect. It's just he's one of those guys. Like I'm now ready to face a top 15, 20 gatekeeper. Maybe not a legit top 10 guy, but a clear gatekeeper to those guys. I want to see that.
I believe, like I say, Ennis done his thing, and he's rightfully got people on some kind of hype train.
Mm-hmm.
He does look the goods, but as we know, as the levels progress, that's when you need to really show it that.
And I agree with you completely. But when he's the second, biggest Showtime fighter and most consistent fighter, you're gonna be a star eventually, right? You have Gervonta Davis and then Jared Enos, the two stars of Showtime. By the way, not a shot at you, Enos. It's a shot at Showtime Boxing's content. But moving on again, Shields Habazin. I hope they sort of reschedule the fight in a way.
Yeah, it's been they classed it as postponed, so
yes.
I guess they'll work it out. So let's not forget these didn't get money, and
no, neither did.
So.
They need money. I would expect, especially Shields, because her trainer is not incapacitated right now, that they get a fight rescheduled, even if it's not with Habazin. Fast.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because let's be honest, they could probably get a vacant, because this is for a vacant belt, right? For two vacant belts, they can find someone else.
It was a WBA vacant title, and then the WB said, "Yeah, we'll get some of that. We'll get Shields in on that action."
They can definitely find someone else to.
But let's not get too looking forward to this fight actually getting rescheduled, because Shields was a minus 10,000.
Well, no. Like I said, it's probably not going to happen next, and it doesn't really matter. But one thing I do want to know, because we never really saw the fight, so this is my only sort of take on the fight before we even saw one or we didn't see one. Shields did look like she was cutting a massive amount of weight. She did look a little bit gaunt in the face. I am curious to see how she does at 154, because that's the division where if she looks good in, she can then call up Cecilia Brækhus for a big fight. That's the hope.
Yeah, I think that'll be more of a catch weight thing than I don't think Brækhus goes 154.
You know what I'm thinking? 154 with the rehydration limit. See?
Maybe. See? I don't know. We'll see. All that Canelo shit.
Yeah, but Canelo Kova doesn't have a rehydration clause.
Not that we heard.
They keep saying there's no rehydration clause. I don't know.
Who said
that? Gomez did. Didn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I was on the red carpet. I remember them talking about it. I think it was Marcos Villegas for Fight Hub. So one of the Fight Hub videos on that red carpet for Canelo Kovalev, I'm pretty sure they were talking about it. I was doing my own interviews. Okay. But I remember hearing about it. And so anyways, digressing. But speaking of